Hello there, this is Reece Russell, and you're watching the Weekly Steelchair.
It's my life in the box in front of me. Take it off in my arms, it's the soul of me. You walk by, ask to see me laying face down.
Hello. Welcome in, everybody. How are we all doing? I hope you're all doing well. This is no ordinary show this evening, of course. We are here to have some fun. Question is, are you going to have fun as we sit back, relax, and watch an oldie but a goodie? This is your. Well, what is today's show? Over to my esteemed cohort. That will be my thumbnails. So over to you. That is absolutely correct. Today's show is the Survivor Series 1998 Re-Watchalong. Because, of course, this Survivor Series season, we're going to watch a proper Survivor Series, one of the greatest, in my opinion, the greatest one of all time. But we're going to have an absolute blast. And this is a 2-hour, 45-minute show. So we're going to sit back and enjoy the full 2 hours and 40 plus minutes. And I hope you guys can like, I hope you guys can share, and I hope you guys can subscribe along the way, because this is the Weekly Steelchair, and we thank you for tuning in this evening. And yes, in St. Louis. Of course, if you're watching this on the portrait stream, that's okay. If you're watching this on landscape, more the merrier to you. Of course, if you are here watching this tonight, watch along with me. I've got it on my Netflix on this monitor beside me. So I'm going to sit back, we're going to call it as it is, have a laugh, as if we are reliving our childhoods, or in my case, reliving the greatest one night only pay per view tournament, and also the best Survivor Series ever produced. So, if you want to watch along with me, fire up the old navigations, fire up the source providers, and jump in. Yes, it was a good show. It was a good show. If you want to discuss anything in between, feel free. But for me, meanwhile, I'm just going to hit play. And of course, it wouldn't be the Weekly Steelchair without our number one sponsor. Free cans of Pepsi Max. Yo, James, how you doing, brother? As far as stakes, 1998 or 2001, but let's be real, we knew WWF wasn't losing 2001, so it's this show that's the best. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I always loved the Deadly Game stage and the whole the setup in the arena. It was incredible. There, there's no intuition like this anymore. Deadly Game. Deadly Game. I'm just going to adjust this monitor just a little bit. There we go. Welcome everyone to the 12th annual Survivor Series. Yeah, I've seen that. I only just found out the score, mate. I've just been chilling on champs and everything. I need to upload the videos that I took. Are absolutely hilarious. I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling well as well, mate. I hope you feel better soon. Just gives you, at least you're not working tomorrow. Deadly Game. Whilst people are going to go and review WWF because they're on crack, because NWA's fallen off a cliff. We are watching the Survivor Series. JR, of course, is calling this with Jerry Lawler. And of course, at this circumstance, we are close to the situation where Jim Ross does get the proverbial boot. Again, annoyingly. The card, of course, does stand out. HBK chance from the crowd. Yep, HBK chance for big. Yo, Fernando, what's cooking, bro? Frickin' Vince. Not gonna lie, I will give Vince credit, right? This is one of the funniest Vince moments of his entire WWF run as an on-screen character when he introduced Gilbert. A new WWF champion. If you do want to watch along with me, folks, jump right in. If you want grade, I give this show an A. Like, for me, this is the best WWF pay-per-view of 1998. And that includes WrestleMania 14. Like, this is, my opinion, better than this. I'm going to say this as well, controversially. And I love WrestleMania 14, by the way. That's how high I rate this. And Judgment Day, SummerSlam, King of the Ring. WWE nailed their pay-per-views in 98. I'm going to say this, and I stand by it. They should never have changed Mankind's theme song from this. That ominous music is what I think of Mankind. They should never have done it. Check out Pat Patterson introducing Stone Cold. Oh, that was hilarious. Like, this music, why would you get rid of it? Have a nice day. First ever Inferno match on pay-per-view in 98. WWF pay-per-view, yes. It was excellent. Vince with his specs. The funny thing is, people were debating maybe HBK would be able to wrestle after this, but obviously it didn't happen. I'm kind of glad anyway, because they would have screwed up. But yeah, I'm being honest, this pay-per-view is incredible. Oh yeah. Because he lost every single bloody match. Went to the WCW. I love when he did that. WCW. The myth, the legend, Gil. Oh, look at that. He's got an entrance video. Look at the Titantron. Oh, pretty much. He's got a video. That's one of the best lines ever by Jim Ross. He spent more time on the canvas than Rembrandt. I think he's definitely shat his pants. I mean, he's got the egg shape. Like, I'm not sure if this is Dwayne Gill or Arne Slot. Liverpool fans can confirm. Vince is like, fuck this, I'm out. And we are in Mankind bullying the bald, feeble-minded Dwayne Gill. And he's laying in the shots with his nice shoes. Mick Foley, arms trap, double arm DDT. Oh yeah, that interception of the nightstick is brilliant. An execution of a variant pinfall, and Mankind wins. I hate the fact that they never gave him the hardcore title back. They only just gave him the one run. But then again, Raven holding it 37 times at least is a consolation. That's his tongue movement between his teeth. So Mankind emerges against Dwayne Gill. That at the Survivor Series. Yep, Sable and Jacqueline. Just say no, Mark Merrill. You could say the same thing with you and Brock Lesnar. Sable's worth for wear. Sable's used to being on her back. It's okay. Although Kevin Kelly growing a goatee was hilarious. Chilberg, Glacier's little brother. Alex. Wow. I always liked that. It was actually really cool. Jarrett's theme song, but we all know why people watched his entrance. To be accompanied by Deborah McMichael. Yep, the winner will meet Mankind. It's pizza time. Unless you're Jerry Lawler, I think that's something else. The chosen one. Just for you, Glenn. One second. Just for you, good sir. Hold on, where is it? What does everybody want? Yes, it was. And we are underway. Al Snow face Jarrett with a came early on at ringside. Al Snow leapfrog into the leg drop. Al Snow is a very underrated wrestler. Irish whip reverse by short stick. Oh, yes. Flapjack off the ropes. Deborah trying to lure in Al Snow with head because, after all, Al Snow tries to give it as best as she can. But we know that's not the case. Just where's the locker room, apparently? Al Snow's sinister smile. The winner will face Mankind in the quarterfinal. I actually did quite a good Howard Finkel. Poke to the eyes. Jarrett knows a thing or two about getting poked. And a knife edge. Over the top rope leaps. Ducks under and a short arm clothesline. Lovely move there by Al Snow. And an apron neckbreaker. See, if he hadn't lost hair, he would have felt that rope burn. Of course, Al Snow does have Mr. Socko on head, and he went for a top rope leg drop and failed, and there's a gut punch. Irish whip from Tennessee's own, from Nashville, Tennessee. Again, Irish whip. Ducks under the elbow. Snow. Crucifix. Awful. Awful crucifix, but he does protect him at least. Jarrett. Standard trip up. Yes, he was. I really enjoyed his work. A jackknife cover counter, and there's another clothesline. Decks him down. Chosen one. Here we go. Irish whip again. Reversed. Both men similar weight, so there's no damage, but there's a beautiful flapjack DDT counter. After all, Al Snow loves to give head. A nonchalant cover attempt. That's the only thing about the 90s is there was a lot of nonchalant cameraman misbehaving. Jarrett slides under. And a dragon kick attempt fails, and there's an inverted atomic drop. Oh, a headbutt clash. See, Al Snow likes head. Deborah's up with head. She really needs to behave herself. I thought that was absolutely funny when JR says, "What does Deborah McMichael know about head?" And then someone in the crowd has a sign saying Mongo McMichael. Jarrett has head. Al Snow with the guitar. Oh, he missed. Clunk. Decked him one. Oh, yeah, I agree. Al Snow going for headshot. Bang. Cover. And Deborah's got more to give. Al Snow progresses. He will face Mankind in the quarterfinal. And you know what that means? It's Mandible Claw versus Head. That is one awkward situation. Of 2 quarterfinal matches confirmed already for the tournament. Undertaker and Kane versus Mankind and Al Snow. They, of course, will face later on. Jarrett with his guitar. You ain't playing no tunes, mate. Oh, yes. That cameraman knew the assignment. Here comes the big boss man, the head of Vince's security. Another 10-minute time limit matchup. County, Georgia. I'll give Big Boss Man credit, right? Early 90s comedic gimmick. Well, late 80s, early 90s comedic gimmick was really, it was over, but it was boring. Get to the attitude here, and he comes back all in black, and you're like, holy shit. He may not have been WWE champion, but he deserved that Armageddon title shot. I know a lot of people that say he wasn't. No, and here comes the glass shatters. From Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Other than bald, Arne Slot's cousin. Probably not a popular opinion, but I like that rivalry he had with Nails. Maybe not the matches, but the story. Yeah, the rivalry was good. It just couldn't translate to quality. Steve Austin beating the piss out of Boss Man because Boss Man's got hair. And into the steps. Off comes the vest. The biggest draw in the business. And we are underway. 10-minute time limit. Pistons fire. Austin goes for a right punch. Fails. Lufez press. Finger gestures into the elbow. Pan Austin fence 1, 2. Very terrible mover on the 320-pounder. Oh, low blow. Mike Chioda's like, meh. That should be an automatic disqualification, but it's not. Refereeing. Shocking. Attack. Lower back of Steve Austin. Again, is damage. I think the only reason why Mike was DQ is because Mike Chioda no. Cheeseburger. The Rock won the World Championship, was never in the main event of pay-per-view until WrestleMania. That is an insane L. That's true. He didn't even main event. He didn't main event Saturday Night's main event. He didn't main event Rock Bottom, his own pay-per-view. He didn't main event the Royal Rumble. He didn't main event St. Valentine's Day Massacre. It was stupid. Boom. Clothesline. Straight back up. Austin. Irish whip. Drops down. Bad move by Austin. But here comes Boss Man. Boss Man's going for the under. And there's a throat punch. Referee, do your job. 1, 2. Kick out. You'd think for such a high-paying official, you'd do your job. It's like James refusing to do his job. Like the man would be punched. Mike Chioda, do your job. A reminder: if you are watching the official SummerSlam tonight, as in the 2025 event, it does start at midnight UK time. Shoulder thrust. Now the Pistons fire, and the stomping in the mud hole. The Boss Man's reaction. Oh, that was nicely done by Boss Man. There's the nightstick. Thank you. A man with a plan. Vince McMahon. Stone Cold, of course, does progress. Good job. I'm unwell. I haven't got the energy to watch Survivor Series. Oh, I know. A nightstick into the heart. Say, you're damn right, Skippy. A nightstick a day keeps the boss man away. And except for Stone Cold. Oh, here he comes. He's coming back. I still can't get over the fact that Survivor Series is only 4 matches. I can't get over it. We are 23 minutes into this pay-per-view already. Another 20 minutes, 2 hours and 20 minutes to go. You call that advancement? I love that Vince just goes, fuck your advancement. I absolutely love it when Regal and X-Pac get counted out and Vince just goes absolutely berserk. Austin gets a bye. Austin gets a bye. It's just an absolute peak reaction. Oh, get fucked Netflix with your ad breaks. Things that make you go fuck off. Yeah, it's just an absolute brilliant reaction. It was probably at that point that Vince plotted to have Regal kiss his ass 2 years later. He's like, this is justice. Ah, we're good. We're back. Here comes X-Pac. Hate the fact that he got eliminated by this. Like, I actually wanted X-Pac versus Stone Cold in the tournament. I don't care if it's babyface versus babyface. Oh, the Corvette peak. Oh, that rage. Vince's rage was peak that day. I remember a segment Vince done in '99 on SmackDown, and it was DX were calling him out leading up to Armageddon. No, it wasn't actually. No, it was Unforgiven. This one, it was Unforgiven. It was after Unforgiven, going to Survivor Series. That was it. And man, he's a man's man. He's a man. He's a real man's man. Man. It's a man. He's a real man's man. But yeah, what I was saying there, yeah, there's a segment in '99 about Vince, and it was on SmackDown, and it was absolutely it was hilarious. And the segment was literally DX trying to recruit Vince McMahon to join DX. He said, "I'd rather join WCW than join up with you four." Regal with a standing headlock. Two of the best wrestlers in WWE in '98 that nobody's actually going to realize. There's a spinning heel kick right in the chin, right in the man's man. I heard Edge telling the story of that incident when Vince was coming backstage. Everyone was warned, "Don't go in the hallway," and refused help to get in his car. Yeah, I think I'm going to say this as well. I think X-Pac was the best European champion. He's a real man's man. There's a leg drop. Again, better than Hogan. X-Pac was incredible. There goes the knee into the post. That'll sting. I never asked you this, but did you think? What did you make of the DX impersonating the McMahon segment? And I was 9 years old, and even back then, I will admit, I couldn't help but burst out laughing. I thought it was hilarious. Stop it! I will admit, I did find it funny. I thought the absolute best part of that though was when he spoke about like Dick Cheney and Dick Clark and all that. That that was fucking brilliant. Regal with a straight knee shot to the face. Irish whip. Rolls through. Sunset flip counter. Regal's a man's man. There goes. And Sean O'Mac, yeah. I just gotta dance. See, even at times WWE could make me laugh. People are gonna go, but he never laughs. Well, I do laugh when it matters. And I'm gonna say this: in '98, X-Pac was the best member of DX. Tonight, my sunshine and I are gonna whip the holy hell out of D Generation X. But until then, I'm just gonna stand here and ramble incoherently for absolutely no reason. Regal with a modified version of a chin sleeper hold. The my business card bit was absolutely piss take funny. Regal with a beautiful suplex. You can tell that Vince was definitely checking out William Regal for this match. Meanwhile, Regal's going, do I get a power drill for Christmas or do I get a bone saw? Or do I get a new hammer? Or can I get a new hard hat? And I hate the fact that they changed X-Pac's attire from red to green. I know D-Generation X colours were green, but X-Pac in black and red was so much better. The commentary for this show was second to none. Oh, that's too much moaning. That is too much moaning. Vince is not touching you, Stephen. A real man's man never gives up, but he does if Vince touches him. To think the top talent that's come out of Minnesota. Oh, massive front suplex up on the top rope. He's gone for the butterfly. The double underhook butterfly suplex from Lord Stephen Real Man's Man Regal. 10 minutes gone and Fulham are 2-0 up. Lol. My friend's a Tottenham fan. I said 1-1 just for a joke. Your arms are so big. Yeah, that's Regal for you. Come on. I do like the way they spaced the matches out time wise. It was good. Bruce Pritchard impersonating Laurinaitis rubbing lotion on Vince. Big shoulder tackle. I'm still trying to figure out from what year that Regal turned down the WWE title. Big uppercut. Big spinning heel kick. People think RVD had educated feet. Oh, fucking X-Pac had better feet than RVD. Bronco Buster, James says, that is me and Karen melodramatic. Beautiful suplex. X-Pac going up. Oh, right in the plum basket. Forget bread basket, it's plum basket. Right in the six-pack jewels. Right in the pledges. Going for another double underhook, countered. X-Pac, suplex to the outside. Now he's just decking away. And there's the count out. Austin gets a bar. Here comes the realization from Vince. Ha ha. I want overtime. I love that X-Pac's like, I'm away. Bye, bitch. X-Pac's like, I'm away. See you later, mate. I'm not doing the overtime. Yeah, it doesn't even get there. Regal's like, I'm all good to go. X-Pac's like, see ya. There he goes. He's away. Even Regal's like, I haven't got a clue, mate. I travelled internationally to get my ass kicked. There it is. Austin gets a bye. Here we go. Showtime. Here we go. Here comes Lord Psycho. The world's most dangerous man. He may not transition better. A brilliant wrestler. Shit was so good back in the day. Ah, it's Golden Dust. So good. That segment 2002 can never get out of my head. It lives in my head rent free. Ooh, you do you? We set calling all the time to get strikes. Rock understands it's 10 minutes. Single-legged cravat dropkick. And a scoop slam. Fundamentally sound. Flat. Nice move from the Golden Dust. Also. Big uppercut. Strong Irish whip. Most commonly known as the Twitter whinge. at times, good referee, but he just wins you so much on social media now. Big knee strike right into the head, and a camel clutch. Chop, I'll kick you. Leg sweep. 1, 2, kick out. I do wonder, just for a laugh, what Santino would probably call Ken Shamrock, just for banter. Off misses. Assault from Shamrock. Fails twice, then the 260-pound count. I do remember that. That was actually a good one as well. Led to a good storyline. Monkey flip countered. Powerbomb. Lee. Irish whip. Bulldog. Would you have had anyone else besides Tess win that? Nope. I would have kept the same. Goldust wants to tell Shamrock who's boss. We'd have John Cena, Baptista, and the legend known as Sheamus. Hurricane Rana from the middle rope. Sheamus. Belly to belly suplex. And the patented ankle lock. Shamrock has progressed. Not the best of matches when it comes to the tournament, but in terms of like the first round, it's not as bad. Michael Chode putting everyone to sleep as early as 1996. Mel with the Rock is cooking. Goodness. For one fall, 10-minute time limit is our first round match. Rock. Why on earth did we have to get Boss Man twice? Literally. Patterson and Briscoe. SmackDown versus Raw 2007 DX video. If you ever need to avoid that on your TV, if you're, say, a 10-year-old, because I know I had to. Pat Patterson impersonating them was absolutely top tier. Why not have Luke Howard? Mr. McMahon. Mr. McMahon has informed me that as of now, I must wrestle in a dress. That was a bad match idea in 2000. I hate that. Mr. McMahon. I will admit, though, what an absolute legend, Briscoe. Otherwise, but apart from that, fuck Pat Patterson. Found a suitable replacement. At the last minute. He moves his hand out. Who are you trying to touch me? Here goes the peak moment of the entire. I would have. Here comes Boss Man in the ring. Inside cradle. Yeah. Yes. The Rock. You just beat your henchman in about 5 seconds. That was absolute peak. All the first round matches are now over. Now we're heading on to the quarterfinals. Hold on, let me rephrase this. The quarterfinals. Bossman is livid. Meow, meow. Up next, the dope theme song. Yeah, it was really bad and it was shameful and it was horrific. It wasn't fun at all. It was distasteful. Here we Dark Side version 4. Sub Bleach. Contest scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit is the first final match in the WWF Championship Tournament. Introducing first, to the pallbearer, weighing 328 pounds, The Undertaker. Oh yeah, for me, this is one of the absolute best theme songs of all time. This is my favorite Undertaker theme song. And if you hear it, see that bit where it goes, you know that is actually taken from Bret Hart's theme song. I miss Howard Finkel as well. I do. He was a greatest announcer ever. I love the fact that I can impersonate that so bloody easily. He's your son, for God's sake, you rotund demon. How did Tekla carry Jamie Hayter? Watch the match. He carried the living shit out of him. Carried her the whole match. This theme song, though, burned. Actually, this one's actually called Out of the Fire. Burned is no, Out of the Fire is the next one. This is Burned. 326 pounds. Kane. Michael Myers. Jason X, basically. What's up, Abil? How are you, brother? Hater can hit hard all she wants. She still got carried. Super. Just remember, Survivor Series on at midnight. We play Palace at 12 tomorrow. Actually, speaking of football, let me check. I want to check the AC Milan score against Lazio. Because Milan have only conceded 1 goal against the top teams already this season. 0-0 at half time. Okay. Milan need to win because if they go top, if Milan go top, either way, I think even a draw, Roma go top of the league. Actually, if Milan do win this match and then Roma draw tomorrow, Roma stay second, Milan will stay top. I'll get kept for Survivor Series. Mate, didn't watch Survivor Series. Watch Survivor Series tomorrow. You're better off. Watch this one instead. Survivor Series 98. Yes, he was amazing. I loved his announcing. It was just perfect. Kane shoves Taker into the barrier. Into a flapjack position first. Now Taker's kicking away. Oh yeah, of course he is. Another kick from Taker. I tried to tell you. Look at that standing sidekick. Paul Bear, fat lip. Jerry Lawler changes his picks like he changes his drawers, as the Americans would say. Jim Ross, I wouldn't mind if change Jacqueline versus Sable, you horn dog. There's a power slam from Kane. Kane up to the ropes, misses the elbow. Taker sits up. Taker back up, straight gut kick. And there's an uppercut. And a big right hand. Irish whip reversed. Taker standing boot and chop block. Elbow. Taker wrenching at the knee. Paul Bear gaining more weight that his ass can't hold. It was nice as well. I got a response from Deonna Purrazzo on an Instagram post earlier today. It was hilarious. The referee going circles. I think she'll get there at some point. Taker going for a heel hook, caught, shades of Terry Funk. Damn you to hell, Undertaker. Damn you. Although, to be fair. Whoa, yes. Taker working on the left leg. Very effective. It takes away the power of the choke slam, the tombstone. Oh, yes. The aggression. Timing. So much in this one that's smooth. And then fast forward 15 years later and WWE decides we're not going to subscribe to good wrestling anymore. Kane counters Taker, drives his face into the top turnbuckle. Another uppercut. Free on the bounce. And a standing right hand. Kane just taking it all in. I want the Sisters of Sin to win, but I think it's going to be. I think Storm and Shirakawa will get to the final against them. I think they might win it. I would rather Sisters of Sin win though. Oh wait, no, Babes of Wrath beat them. It's I think it'll be Bane and Shafir. I always cry tears of laughter when Godfire tells Taker he loves hoes and Paul in the background going, yes, he loves the hoes. That was funny. That is correct. Kane, dive and clothesline, left arm this time. Wasted too much time, 2 count. Right, that's 1 can of Pepsi Max finished. 2 to go. 1 hour 40 left of this review. The planned match order for Survivor Series tonight after this choke slam. Taker goes for a choke slam. Kane goes, get to fuck. Not happening, mate. Kane, overpower. Choke slam. Kane signaling for the end, but Paul Bearer's up on the apron. Set up. Here comes the Undertaker. Scoops him up. Tombstone. Holding the foot. And Taker has progressed. Anyway, the planned match order tonight, it's Women's War Games. John Cena versus Dominic Mysterio, Stephanie Vaquero versus Nikki Bella, then Men's War Games to main event. He distracted his own. Right, Kane destroying referees is worth it. Who's your daddy, Undertaker? Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Fun. Cover was so. Foley is God. No, Foley's not God, but you're missing 1 letter. Foley is pretty damn good. What does everybody want? Avil wants head. Sky Blue's crazy. Decks him. And we are underway. Long lost Socko. Snow versus Foley. And a big clothesline from Snow. He's clean shaven. In a way, yes. That'll sting. Standing thrust kick into the face. Snow up in the barrier. Oh, what a punch. Yeah, we've done predictions for it, mate. If you want to drop yours, I'll add it to the spreadsheet. Fatal Influence isn't even that good a team. Of course, Triangle Madness would win. Back suplex. It was indeed. And kicking the hell. He's trying to beat up head, for God's sake. Oh. I love that power bomb. It's nicely done. Yeah, Tekla's brilliant. Here comes Mankind. Mandible Claw. Here we go. Mankind qualifies for the semi-finals. And I'm going to say it's the best match of the entire show. The main event was great, though. Of course, that's how it should be. Thank God he gets those fucking stupid shoes off. Wrestling in dress shoes. I'd shoot myself. Do 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 do. Falling contours. Here we go. That's what unpredictability is all about. Here comes Rock versus Shamrock. This match is good though. Oh yeah, she doesn't need to just win on a through illegitimate means. She can win clean, easy. I mean, that's pretty much how it is. You read what you sow, you listen and learn. Shamrock sucks. He does indeed. She does it in her own way. There's always a method. Shamrock gets a 2 count. Referee Mike Kyoto. Can't believe we're an hour and 20 minutes into this show. Doesn't feel like it. $30 views on the landscape. Let's have a look on the portrait one. 431 subs. We're back up. Good. $83 on the portrait. Nice. Boss man coming out. Big elbow from Shamrock. She's at that level now, but she needs to maintain consistency, in my opinion. She's got to maintain it, otherwise she won't continue. Shamrock has a headlock on the Rock, full mount on the mat. Couldn't get to the free count for a submission. Rock's back to his feet. What a punch. Beautiful. Crossface. The ankle lock. Trapped. How will he get out of it? It's because he's the best. Storm's top 5. Irish whip. Rock comes in. Double clothesline. Huge collision. What's this? Congratulations, you have now reached 125,000 views on your channel. Nice. Who's in my top 5 today? I'll need to think about it. Irish whip. Shamrock reverses. There's the float over DDT. Rock's distraction. Low blow. Scoop slam. People's elbow. Rock bottom countered. There's the belly to belly suplex. Boss man, up. What a catch. Kerplunk. Oh, bang. The Rock defeats Kitten Shamrock and advances to the semi-finals. Oh, of course. Hard work. I mean, he used to play in the NFL. I wouldn't expect an reception so good. Two strong semi-final matches. Yeah, I put on the community tab. I think that's what they've done. I hope he's not stupid enough to take it. I hope he doesn't take it. The WWF champion. Here comes Sable. Sable. We need some oxygen for the king. That's true. Meryl did screw Sable. Now she's wearing kick pads. There's Shane McMahon. It's only easy to say that if you're deluded, though. Charlotte Flair isn't the GOAT. Jacqueline was so good. Back in the day, she was so good. Oh, that's not important. That's just stupid nonsense. And there's Jack. This match is underway. Lovely kick. Another big Jacqueline. Hip toss countered, yes. Why is Stephanie Vac top 5 right now? Boom. TKO. And Meryl pulls her out. Low blow. Big sable bomb. It was at this point that Steve Austin went, I'm not working with him. Jacqueline dominating the exchanges. In the top 5. I wouldn't even include her. Yep, here it comes. Big counter. Sable bomb. Women's champion. Sable. And then she fucks off to Playboy. Dumb cunt. Let's get to Mankind's entrance. Ah, she's fine. She's okay. Doo, doo, doo. Bow, bow, dun, dun, dun. Boom, boom. Here he comes. Bruised. And people claim Roman Reigns is a bigger draw than this man. Shoot me. Absolute lunacy. Bum. Should be fine. I wouldn't even think about it. Austin kicking the holy hell out of Mankind. And the Blazers off. He stole his shoe. Unfortunately, there's people out there who claim that he is. I will never understand why. McMahon is coming. A very clever first shot. Racha. That is correct. There's the cactus knee. Oh, back of the head with the chair. Just kidding. It's a shoe. Irish whip ducks under. Crafty moves from Austin. Mankind's like, see ya. I'm not going back. The entranceway now back in the arena. Oh yeah, they would have. I agree. I completely agree with that. Count them out. Hurry up. Vince sitting there like he's holding in a giant shit. Two count from Mankind. A variation of a camel clutch. Oh, Roman Reigns doesn't have any success. The elbows from Austin. Breaks free. Now we've got a slugfest. Double clothesline. Both men down. It's always a good slime way of protecting a match. Just that little bit of breathing space. Here we go. Austin on Mankind. Irish whip countered. Boom. Clothesline. No, they wouldn't be able to. The mentality back then was better. Well, AJ Styles could compete if you're talking about just WWE wrestlers. Braun Breaker would be okay. Vince telling Mick to get him. It is indeed the deadliest of games. Oh yeah, 100%. Stone Cold, under pressure. Oh, the guillotine misses. That's going to sting. Double arm DDT on the chair. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Massively. He's gone for the pile driver. But Austin goes, hell no. Back body drop. Stunner. Vince. Like, he did indeed. Mankind's trouser falling down. Mandible claw. Oh. One, two. Yeah, probably. Now we're back in action. Slaughter in the ring. Steelchair. Winner, Mankind. And hightailing it. By Paul Bearer. We'll get straight to the semi-final number 2. It's a fast start. That's just how it is. Rock and Taker's second semi-final. Fast start. Rock. Inexperience of youth. 26-year-old prodigy. Rock, Irish whip, take her into the barricade, clothesline. Such a good pay-per-view. It's because they don't allow them to be believable. Oh, lovely uppercut. Cover. 2 count. Spurs were 2-0 down, but they've got to 2-1. They did get a goal back at least. Into the corner. Irish whip. Rock gets a foot up. I might get WWE 13 out for tomorrow. Taker sits up. That's correct. Irish whip reversed again. A slow, methodical pace from The Undertaker. I believe we've got over 105,000 views on the channel. Right, folks, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Of course. And Rock is trapped. Time for Taker on the Rock. Rock's arms are free. Over the top. Rock with a people. No worries, mate. I will see you tomorrow. Rest up well, my friend. Feel better soon. Rock's face off the barricade. Shut up, dummy. I do Paul Bearer faces and expressions better than most. Face off the turnbuckle. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. If the heel won't get you, the smell will. What a line. Rock and Taker squaring back and forth was a good slugfest. And there's Samoan drop. Here comes Boss Man again. Good lad. See if you can share this link for me, Abul. Share it on like Instagram or something. We had 125,000 views now on the channel in total. Irish Whip. DDT. And The Rock sets up. It's NXT. Of course I haven't. Low blow. Horrific. Rock. Going for it. Trips him. Undertaker. Clothesline. And then drops an elbow. And Taker decks Boss Man. I don't even want to talk about Ava Rain. She's weird. Undertaker, a vice-like choke. Shoves up Rock to Kane. Choke slam. Result of a disqualification. Raw. And Earl Hebner gets decked. I wouldn't go that far. Here we go. Taker and Kane. One more time. Let him fight. So do I. Let's get to the tag title match. 4 corner rules. Billy Gunn. Jumping elbow. Misses. And here's D'Lo Brown. The headbangers. Nation of Domination. And the Outlaws. D'Lo. Irish Whip. She's got nothing about her. Unfortunately, yeah, we are. Earl Hebner just had great timing. Look at that springboard. Mosh was so good. The headbangers were too good. A straight kick to the ribs from Road Dogg. Billy Gunn attacking Mark Henry. The 10-match punch. Low down. Yeah, I can't wait, Abel, for him to disappear for good. I will say, though, for a great pay-per-view, I didn't like this match or the women's match. and I didn't like Mankind versus Dwayne Gill. Just the entrance was funny, and I didn't like that's about it, really. Actually, Mosh and D'Lo taking the piss out of Road Dogg. What a punch! Oh, right in the dick. A straight kick right in the crown jewels. That's because they've ruined it, Abel. Survivor Series used to be better than SummerSlam and the Royal Rumble, in my opinion. Mark Henry, big bear hug. I don't know what you're referring to, Bleach. Oh, there's a jumping knee strike. But I still grade this pay per view an A just because of the tournament run. It was really well done. Sexual chocolate. Mark Henry, hold him firm. There's a punch to the face. Mox right in the kisser. Damn it, you suck. Poor Tim White, he's dead. D'Lo, Super Hurricane Rana. Mosh with a Russian leg sweep, distraction. Well, Jada Parker's extremely inexperienced and not really familiar. Come on, shape, rattle, and roll. Bang. Clothesline. Lovely roll up pin attempt. Only for a 2, but still effective. But at the near final 30 minutes of this pay per view, Henry scoop slam. And a leaping leg drop. This should have been 4 teams because it took away from it. I wouldn't go that far to insinuate that. Oh, D'Lo Brown right in the crown jewels. Kick out of 2. Kicked him right in the dick. That's not true, Bleach. That's not strictly true. And I won't tolerate that either. Billy, Irish whip countered. Low down. Two count only. Don't know, maybe Bianca Belair, maybe Liv Morgan. I think she returned to the Rumble. I'm not sure. Billy, famouser. Oh, the big splash. Mosh kicks out after being flattened. Billy with a pile driver. And a free. Boom, boom. Let's get to the main event. Schedule for 1 fall finish. Introducing first, Mankind. Finally wearing wrestling boots. Just because there's something there doesn't mean they've got a disorder or something wrong with them. It could just be that they just don't understand that business. Foley wearing wrestling boots for the first time tonight. A damn bow tie. Oh, he does not know. He's about to get screwed. Bow, bow. The Rock. Here we go. Do, 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 do. Here we go. That's the point, though. That's why NXT isn't that good. Time for the final part of the master plan. Here we go. Do, 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 do. Meow, meow. Rock versus Mankind to a finish. Here we go. Collar and it will tie up. This is the main event. As is champion. They're not deranged. Do you even know what deranged is? Collar and it will tie up again. Mankind with the weight advantage. Tried a cheap shot, got caught. I thought it was funny that he called him dad. Rock, gut kick. Laying them in. I mean, it's a job. I think you're just insulting people too much in the worst way. Reversed. Rock, rebound, clothesline, cover. Two big nonchalant cover, really necessary. That's it. Fighting on the entrance walkway. He will be on the other, because there's a portrait and there's a landscape YouTube stream, so he might be on the other one as you. I don't hate them, but I see some type of problem. No, you're just scapegoating people. It's not healthy. I think it's totally indifferent. It's on the channel, Abo. If you go into the page, you'll see them. I'll be damned. Here comes Vincent Shane. Lovely suplex. That's bizarre. Whoa. Rock laying into Mankind. A back suplex on the barricade. Izzy Dame is a weirdo, though. And Blake Monroe is a fucking clown. She's a disgrace. Chin lock, locked in. It's like watching the Emperor plotting his next evil scheme. Blake Monroe's not a star. Let's see, she's not loyal to her company. She's got a stolen gimmick twice. She's ill-talented on the mic. Poor behavior towards her people above her. And you can't trust her. Steel steps versus the steel chair. Basically. I just don't like how she behaves. That's what makes her a clown. Mankind bullied by The Rock and a steel chair. There you go, Abel. I'm sorry, but if you're in the main title picture and then all of a sudden you're like, I don't want to be here anymore, just to go to NXT, you're pathetic. Jordan Grace, another one. Oh, a big low blow. A huge knee lift from Mankind. Yes. Apron into the sternum of the Rock. We're almost done. Just under 15 minutes left of this pay-per-view. We're almost finished. This watch-along is already better than Survivor Series will be tonight, trust me. Mankind has Rock prone on the announce table. Leg drop. He's a crazy bastard. Probably. One, two. Wow. The Rock kicks out. Massive kick out. The Rocky chants. Rock and Mankind slugging out. Big shots. And over the top again. Because blonde bimbos usually have that. She's ugly. She's ugly as fuck. She can rip. She's ugly. As a person, inside and out. DDT. Huge DDT from The Rock. Gives him some breathing space. The WWF Championship held at ringside. Foley goes for a right hand block. Irish whip reversed. No, it doesn't. A real man says no to her. Foley going for the jump through the announce table. Crazy bastard. Yeah. 10 minutes, 44 seconds left of this show. The elbow drop misses Foley through the announce table. I really don't want to think about that. That's weird. Here we go. People's elbow. Left, right. Out. Mankind kicks out. Irish whip again. Ducks under. Double arm DDT. Mandible claw. Got him. Foley, full grip. That just seems like a weird question to ask. Both of them would no evil if you hit them in the face. Rock in control. Fabulous, what she always did. Rock bottom. Both men indeed are down. I would have traded her. That's what she did to people. She trafficked. Scumbag. Mankind kicks out. Here. Wait a minute. Oh, sharpshooter. McMahon says ring the bell. Wait a minute. Smell what the Rock is cooking. What? Hell, all along, all three of them screwed us all. Bleach, I don't think you've got any idea what Fabulous Moolah did to people in the 70s. Is believing. Didn't screw the people. The people screwed the people. Every one of you just as pathetic and gullible as mankind. Shafted. Bleach, you're being delusional. Really, you are, my friend. Do you even know what Fabulous Moolah did? Like, do you really know what she did? Because I do. Loves and detests each and every single of you. That is Rock. Oh, if I tell him honestly, yes, she would. She easily would. Oh, Raphael scored tonight. Yes! AC Milan won 1-0 tonight. Leao scored. Rocks. If you smile, what the rock is called? Now, if all we need is Roma to draw 0-0 with Napoli tomorrow. Bleach, you're really not understanding it. Get this. Another rock bottom. Here comes Steve Austin. Just honestly, just look up Fabulous Mullah's history and you'll see why. Blake Monroe isn't as smart as you think. Here he comes. I think he's excellent, mate. I've always rated him. But he's behind Voltamada now, though. Austin beating the hell out of Rock. Stunner. Launches the belt at him. Steve helping Foley. Oh, Yildiz is phenomenal. But here's a real stat. Atalanta, Roma, Napoli, Lazio, Juventus, Inter. Roma, Napoli, Atalanta, Inter, Lazio, Juventus. Milan have only conceded 1 goal from open play against them. And they've beaten them all. Mula hated people. She trafficked people. She's a first back. Mm-hmm. Crazy stat. That's what makes them. That's why. And that will do for the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for tuning in. That was a rewatch along of the greatest of them all, the greatest Survivor Series. And me, I'm gonna run. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good night. I'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in. Like, share, and subscribe. You know the score, basically. You know what to do. Ta-ra.
And today, our time comes to an end. This has been another exciting stream. Thank you very much for watching. And also, remember, if you get cracked over the head with a steel chair, you're not going to get a concussion. You're just going to come back here. Goodbye.
It's my life in the box in front of me. Taking talk in my arms is the soul of me.